Hey guys, how's it going? Spooky Scary Sunday, you're right on time, and I am feeling fantastic. I can't tell you the last time I felt this unproblematic, just so chill, so smooth. We did get a couple calls into the show. I just want to quickly clarify that everything you see is real, okay? Everything that has happened thus far is real. Shootouts, Edward Norton, everything. Oh, what am I gonna do with you naysayers? Maybe show up? What if I showed up? Would that make it real for you? Would that make it real for you if I showed up? It probably would, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would make it so real. Now let's get to the videos, shall we? If you don't know what Spooky Scary Sunday is, then hopefully you just subscribed, like now. Like, hover over the subscribe button now. Because if you've been here and you don't know what Spooky Scary Sunday is, then what else can I say? What else can I say, huh? What else can I? But just in case you did just subscribe, Spooky Scary Sunday is a show where every Sunday we come together as the samurai, our little community on YouTube, and we watch some scary videos sent in by you guys via Twitter using the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday. You go to Twitter, follow me at CoryxKenshin, hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday, and then leave a link to the scariest video that you know. And if I pick your video, you get a shout out. So sit back, relax, grab some snacks, get you some mozzarella sticks, some Jolly Ranchers, and maybe a couple Airheads. And with all that being said, first video. Now this first one is a short one called Pringle Advert, and it was uploaded by Pilot Red Sun. Now this was sent to us by Sohail, or Sohail. All of those are wrong. But yo, I appreciate you. All the other samurai, move out the way. I'ma just call you So. So, look at my eyes. You a real one. This is a real one detector. Oh.
Are you hungry? Why not have some Pringles?
I don't think I need
exquisite cuisine.
I don't think I need any.
Come on in and purchase this chip. Come enjoy these crisps. What's that? You're going to get Doritos instead? Really now? You think you have the audacity to buy another brand of chips?
No,
You will regret that purchase.
Okay. Don't buy Doritos. Buy Pringles. Now this next one's called My Playmate Horror Story, and it was uploaded by Wansi Entertainment. Now this was sent to us by Queen Bee 101. So Queen, hey, this song's for you, alright? Hey, you the queen. Thank you. Oh, my invisible playmate?
When I was 8 years old, I didn't have any friends. My mom wouldn't allow me to play outside with the other kids in our neighborhood.
Dang!
I was always alone.
That's messed
The only
up.
playmates I had were my cousins and my brother, but it took 3 hours and 25 minutes to get to their houses.
Dang.
One day, my mom let me play outside with the kids in our neighborhood for the first time because she was going somewhere, maybe to work or to run errands. I got my dolls and other toys and was excited to play with the kids outside. When I got there, no one wanted to play with me. The attempt was useless, but then someone approached me. He had puppy eyes and was cute. We quickly became
What's wrong
playmates.
with his shirt?
Even though he was a boy, he would join me for tea parties with my dolls. He also invited me to play with him at his house. But I was confused because his house looked old and abandoned.
Yeah.
Like it hadn't been cleaned up for almost 12 years. We decided to go play in his garden. When we got there, I puked. I didn't know why at the time, but for some reason, I was disgusted. He didn't offer me water or anything. He just looked at me grinning and said, "Next time, you're going to sleep here too." 2 weeks after that upsetting...
Actually, I didn't consent to sleeping here. You ruffian.
experience, I went looking for him. A paper airplane flew to me out of nowhere. I picked it up, and when I opened it, I was
dead.
shocked, scared, and sad. It was a newspaper clipping. The boy that I played with went missing 9 years ago. I ran to my bedroom, and I saw a shadow through my window. I looked at it closely, and it was the boy.
Look at his neck.
He was smiling. Today, I'm 19 years old, and I still remember that part of my childhood so clearly.
Oh my god.
Sometimes it be like that. You thought you had a friend, and they was dead the whole time. That never happened to y'all? This next one's called Juliana, Scary Story Time. It was uploaded by Snarled. How's it going, Ate? Now, this was sent to us by that one girl. I don't know who she is, but that one girl sent it to us. So, hey, if you that one girl, and if your name isn't that one girl specifically, I'm not speaking to you. You could have went on Twitter. You could have followed me at CoryxKenshin, hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday, and dropped the link to this video in there.
Hey, I'm Sapphire. Wanna hear something scary?
Hey! Hey!
Juliana.
Alright, so Sapphire wanted me to let you guys know that this is a story submitted by one of her Patreon patrons. So if you are on her Patreon, you can submit her stories and then they might get on here.
Did you know there's a guaranteed way for me to read your scary story? Consider joining our Patreon, where I read and personally respond to a story.
Did I just tell y'all that?
There was a summer camp that was created many years ago called Sunny Summer Camp. It was originally an all-boys camp founded by a park ranger by the name of Sunny Summers. This story takes place the first year the camp became co-ed. So at orientation, the camp leader was explaining the Mr. Summers contest that was held at the end of every camp. The boy who looked the most like the founder would win a trophy and cash prize.
That ain't fair. I'm black.
A red-headed girl with long braided pigtails raised her hand. "What if we open the contest to everybody this year?" she asked. "That's a great idea, Juliana," the camp leader exclaimed. "And maybe the judging criteria could be less about appearance and more about whoever shares the most qualities with Sunny Summers." Everyone around her began clapping and cheering.
Yeah.
Except for a boy sitting a few rows behind her. His name was Dustin, and he wasn't happy with this change. He looked like the direct descendant of Sunny Summers and believed he was a guaranteed win.
Dang.
But now that they were changing the rules, he was worried he might not. Over the summer, his disdain for Juliana grew and grew. So, the night before the Mr. Summers contest, Dustin asked his friend Trevor to help him with a prank. He didn't give him many details, just that he wanted to teach Juliana a lesson for having a big mouth.
Dang.
Dustin had been observing Juliana all summer and knew that she was usually the last one in her cabin because she would stay up and help the camp counselors clean. What a suck-up, Dustin thought. So they hid in the nearby bushes until Juliana showed up. When she finally did, Dustin jumped in front of her and told her that one of the counselors was asking for her and motioned for her to follow them. When the three of them had walked a bit away from the cabins, Dustin pushed Juliana onto her back on the ground. The impact knocked her out. Dustin sat on her legs and told Trevor to hold her arms down in case she woke up.
What?
Trevor had no idea what Dustin was planning, but he silently obeyed. He watched in confusion as Dustin pulled out a needle and string from his pocket and began to sew Juliana's mouth shut. Once he was done, Dustin grabbed Juliana's legs and told Trevor to help him carry her to Sunny Rock, the highest point in camp. It overlooked the canyon and had a gorgeous view and a horrifying drop. They hid her body in a bush and hurried back to their cabins. "That'll teach her to shut up," Dustin said. Trevor was speechless, still shaking from the horrific act he was an accomplice to. Dustin noticed. "Dude, we're not gonna leave her out there forever. We'll go get her after the contest tomorrow." The next morning, Dustin and Trevor sat in the back row of the mess hall where the Mr. Summers contest, now renamed Sunny Summers contest, was being held. The camp leader called out the names of each contestant to the stage, but no one showed up when he called Juliana. There was only silence, aside from Dustin's stifled giggles. After the contest, everyone walked back to their cabins to pack their things. Dustin and Trevor noticed the camp leader running around in a panic, asking campers if they'd seen Juliana. Dustin turned to Trevor and said it was time to go get her. They walked back to Sunny Rock.
She gone.
But her body was nowhere to be found.
Oh
God, Trevor said, feeling sick to his stomach. You don't think that she... He pointed over the edge of the cliff. As the boys peered over the edge, they heard a voice behind them. Looking for me? It was Juliana. She was still alive. They turned around to see her standing there, but she was covered in dirt.
I guess Juliana didn't have herself a rough night.
She was covered in dirt and blood. Her clothes were torn with twigs and leaves scattered all over. Her eyes were filled with rage, and her mouth was still sewn shut. Her voice echoed inside of their heads. I can't let you hurt anyone else like this again.
What the freak happened to you?
Lunged toward Dustin, which caused him to step back, lose his balance, and fall down the cliff.
Now you know he did.
And although he quietly stood there, Juliana could hear his racing thoughts bouncing around in his mind. Please, 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 please don't hurt me. It wasn't my idea. I didn't even really do anything. Juliana took a step towards him. Exactly. Many years have gone by since Juliana's death. A monument was erected on Sunny Rock in her honor. And every summer, the campers adorn it with flowers and the Sunny Summers sash. Legend has it that Juliana still watches over the camp, protecting those who speak up and punishing anyone who dares to silence them.
So what happened to Trevor? First of all, what happened to her? Did some freaking coyotes find her and just... This next one's called Behind Closed Doors and it was uploaded by Button Studio. Now this was sent to us by Bumblebee Gaming's BBG. So we had a queen bee, now we got a bumblebee, who is coincidentally a facsimile. Anyway, thank you so much for sending me this video. Sound like some parents arguing. What the freak? Oh, heck nah. Mom!
What's all this racket?
Oh, is
A
it?
monster!
A monster.
Over there! In the closet!
Enough! If I hear another sound from you tonight, there'll be trouble.
But the monster!
There's no such thing as monsters.
Man, I hate dads like that. Oh my gosh, did he just shot? Yo, shout out Jonathan Button. I see you, John. This is actually kind of cool. Did he see himself?
Come on, Gregory.
Woo-wee!
Time for bed.
Oh, do I have to?
Yes, it's way past your bedtime.
But there's a monster in there.
That must be your father.
What's all this mess?
What mess? I've done exactly
Why do dads always gotta come in drunk?
what you told me to do. Everything is tidy, just the way you like it.
Tidy? You call that tidy? Perhaps I should make myself more clear.
Please.
Oh my
you're
gosh.
just drunk. You don't know what
Little
you're...
drunk, am I? Why are you not in bed?
Wait till I grow up.
Go to your room.
Wait till I grow up. You put your...
Now!
Alright, that scared me a little bit. He put his hands on her. Bro.
Gregory. Let me out, Gregory.
No! Do y'all not hear this? Why is he letting him out? No jump scare, please. I'm not... Help!
And more about this. This. And this. Get up. I said get up.
Oh my... Oh!
No!
You. Come here. Just like your mother. Can't obey a single. Hey!
Rage.
Get back here!
Rage!
Don't walk away from me, boy.
Oh, he about to freaking sick that monster on him.
Gregory. You can't hide from me.
You done know.
There you are.
Oh, you done messed up. Oh my gosh, he's dead?
You're a monster.
But there's no such thing as monsters.
Oh, use your own words on you, playboy. Alright, now where's the real... She wasn't even dead. But he's dead for real.
Gregory?
It's alright, Mother. It's over. He can never hurt us again.
How did he What? You what, mate? How did he transform? I don't understand. Now, the last video of this week is called The Doll Maker, and it was uploaded by Alter. Now this was sent to us by PJ Khaled. Not DJ Khaled, PJ Khaled. PJ, my boy. You got PJs on while you watching this? Cause you will be PJ and PJs. And then you could get a sandwich. So you'll be PJ and PJs eating PB and J. Ah! Alter. How's it going, Alter? They emailed me. They actually wanted
I'll
me
need
to
a
watch
set of
this.
clothes he wore at least once. Do not wash them. I'll also need a lock of hair and a valuable possession of his.
Can it be a baseball mitt?
Mitt, toy, whatever, sugar.
He died.
As long as he cherished the thing.
Does this really work?
Nobody ever asked for their money back.
Cause they did. Oh, come on.
Take a look.
That's
Tell me
what you
you
want?
think.
Your
Tell
son?
me it's great.
You don't want that. You'd be a moron. Look at him.
I
think it's just a stupid doll.
See? Well, that was your first mistake.
An overpriced stupid doll.
Nah, that thing's alive, but...
Oh, yeah. Hold him. Don't be shy, sir. Come on.
Hey, don't call me sugar. He just called me sugar. You gonna let that slide? Oh, look at his face.
It's my baby.
Don't ever trust a smile like that. What?
I missed you so much.
Yeah, she gonna be tweaking.
Go ahead, buddy. Hold the stupid overpriced doll's hand.
Oh, it's the doll. Oh my gosh. Boom!
Put that thing down, Jenna. Let's take a moment and think this through.
Already did. Here's the other half.
Oh my gosh.
Congratulations.
You just killed yourself.
He's yours. Now, on to the instruction manual.
Instruction
This
manual.
house is where the brat lived. I left his spiritual mark. The place is chock full with energy of his former self. Inside here, the doll is a vessel to channel that energy. But outside... Outside, it's just a doll.
Why do I feel like the instruction manual comes with a long list of warnings?
Just one.
What?
Do not spend longer than one turn of the hourglass with him. Ever. Once time is up, he must go back into the box for a whole day before you can take him out again.
Well, she gonna break that rule the first night.
Over time.
My product's like a drug, buddy. Fun to use, but dangerous to abuse. Ignore this rule, and you'll start losing it. Really losing it. You'll believe the lie. You'll believe that the doll is the real thing. You won't even have to touch it anymore after a while for the illusion to work. You'll forget about the accident, cancer, or whatever the hell happened to the brat. You'll even forget about hiring me. Your mind will bury what needs to be buried and fill in the blanks that need to be filled to keep the lie alive. Of course, if any of this happens, it's not my responsibility. Because you have been warned.
Guys, if I catch any of y'all doing some dumb stuff like this, I will personally put my size 10.
Here comes the plane.
Oh my, she has lost it.
How was that? Is it good?
She's lost it.
And open wide for mommy.
Bro, it's time for a new wife. You gotta get a whole new wife.
Ready? And here comes another one.
Morning. Are you up all night with him again? I was just remembering what I said to you after the funeral. I told you that life can be a cruel sometimes. That deep down, we all have the strength to get through whatever she throws at us. And even if we forget that strength, it's always there. And I said that I could be strong for the both of us until you found your strength again.
Bro, he looks like Max Payne.
Turns out that that's bullshit. Turns out that I'm weak. And I need you as much as you need me. Now we can either brave through this thing together or let it tear us apart.
Oh, she made her choice. She feeding a dog oatmeal.
Be Jenna.
What funeral?
See? Get out of
You
here.
need to put that thing back in the box.
I'm not putting my son in a box.
It's not your son!
Oh. Uh-oh.
Stop it! You're hurting me!
So are you!
What are you doing?
Taking you outside so you can see what you really have in your hands. This is my fault for the...
What? What?
She was losing it. I didn't know what to do. So I hid the doll, and she just couldn't take it. She slit her wrists.
Told you it wouldn't be my responsibility, buddy.
Oh! Hold up! Oh my gosh! I didn't even get it until just now. He got a doll from her! Oh my... Oh, okay, Alter. I see what y'all doing. He got a doll and he went too crazy. Oh. Okay, y'all on y'all M. Night Shyamalan. Okay, nah, I see.
I just want her back. I need her back.
Wake up.
I'll need a set of clothes she wore at least once. Do not wash them. I'll also need a lock of hair. And a valuable possession of hers.
Yo, that was crazy.
I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll never do that again. Promise.
That's crazy, dude.
So it works for adults too?
Nobody ever asked for their money back.
Bro, he making out with it. I'm done. Alright, you guys, we're gonna end that there. This week, this was a solid 8 out of 10 week. With that being said, when are y'all gonna stop playing with me? Follow me on Twitter. Send me some 10 out of 10 scary videos, okay? I'm trying to be scared to sleep alone for the next week, alright? In the meantime, I see y'all next week. I'm trying to see somebody get destroyed. Just some straight up horror, because that's what this is about. Spooky Scary Sunday. I'll see you next week. Well, hello. Someone's late for Spooky Scary Sunday. Look at me, on time for once, and you, running late. It's okay. I'm not angry yet. We're all just coming in. Come one, come all. Spooky Scary Sunday train is taking off. Well, since we're all here now, let's get started. If you don't know what Spooky Scary Sunday is by now, then please subscribe. But Spooky Scary Sunday is a show where every Sunday the samurai get together, we congregate to form the beautiful tribe that we are. We sit back, relax, and we watch some scary videos sent in by you guys via Twitter using the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday. You go to Twitter, follow me at CoryxKenshin, use the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday, and leave a link to the scariest video that you know. And if your video gets picked, you get a shout out, Dad. So sit back, relax, grab some snacks. Go ahead, get you some oatmeal, some pancakes, and some grape juice. And with that being said, first video. Now this first video is called FNAF Tapes Springtrap Escaped. Oh great! And it was uploaded by Golden Lane Studio. Now this was sent to us by Santiago, which coincidentally was my name back in Spanish class in high school. Yeah, your boy name used to be Santiago. Santiago said, here's something spooky for the next Triple S. So I'm ready, Santiago. Oh my gosh. FNAF Tapes #1. This looks crazy. Oh my. Why does this look like a trailer for a video game? Oh my. See? What you going down here for? See? He looking for trouble. See, I would have saw that light. I'ma just shut up. Oh, turn around. Get up out of there. Get up out of there.
What?
It eats people? Do the animatronics? I don't think they do that. They just kill you, right? Yep. Showtime. Bro, I'm jumping. I'm jumping. I don't care, bro. At least that's an instant death. Bro, these glitches, man, they lighten me up.
Oh, no. Please.
Shut up with all that breathing. Bro, why would you hide right here? Is that even an animatronic anymore? Nothing's organic. Yup. Hit the door. Hit the door. Throw a bottle. Why are you screaming? What is wrong?
Damn it.
Oh. They gonna make us watch this? I don't wanna watch this! Oh, roll off, roll off!
I am disgusted.
Excuse me? That was ice cold. That's how we starting this week off? Now this next one is called Kitty Cat 96 and it was uploaded by Bune. Now this was sent to us by, yeah, and they said this one's kind of spooky, so if it's not, I'm coming for your back meat. Oh, this is not an intro? I can't read any of this. Please post a new video. New video? This is you guys writing to me. Take a look inside. Wait, what? Huh? Bro, what is happening? She made a copy of herself. There can only be one? Oh my. Oh. I feel like I just recovered from an acid trip. The animation style was super dope though. Now this next one is called Don't Stop for Gas at Night. Ooh, I'm already excited. And it was uploaded by Klart, who also did the CoryxKenshin Baldi animation, which you should check out. Why are you just staring at me like that? Can never go wrong with Zero. That was a good video. Thanks again, Klart. Now this was sent to us by Rivehard, and he said gas up, light fire, slice them up. Now I'ma just give y'all a second, cause that was a little subliminal cue for y'all to slice that like button. So I appreciate you, Rivehard, for letting the community know, cause sometimes y'all be forgetting. I'm like, I don't know what's been going on with y'all.
Back in the summer of 2016, I got my first job.
Hold up. Let me turn that up.
Back in the summer of 2016, I got my first job at 18 years old. I was excited about the work, but not about the commute. Without traffic, it was a 30-minute drive both ways.
Dang.
And I normally got off work around midnight, and the last thing I wanted to do was drive a half hour to get home. During the first few weeks, I was still getting used to my new routine, and one of the first things my mother told me was to keep an eye on my gas tank, and if I ever needed more, I should leave early and stop on the way, but never on my way back.
True.
I understood her concern. I was a petite 18-year-old female, and I looked even younger. But being who I was, I half forgot, half ignored that advice. And one night on my way home, I realized I legitimately didn't have enough gas in the tank to get me to my exit. I pulled into the first station I could find, not caring about the brand or the cost of the gas. I decided to make it as quick as possible, and only put in about $10 worth, just to get myself out of there. I swiped my card and began pumping gas, and once it got to the $10 mark, I shut it off and printed out my receipt. Thinking the worst was behind me, I was about to climb back into my car and book it home, when a voice came from the tiny intercom above the pump. "Ma'am, there was a problem with your credit card payment." I paused and glanced at the guy at the counter.
I got my gas. If it was an issue, that gas shouldn't have came out the pump, partner. I'm out.
And felt a chill spiral down my neck. He was one of those tall, gaunt, sketchy-looking clerks, and was staring right out the window at me, beckoning me to come inside. I stepped back towards the gas pump and pressed the button on the intercom. "What's wrong with my card? I have a receipt. It went through just fine."
Yeah.
I didn't try to hide the annoyance in my voice. I didn't like the look of this guy, or the way he sounded. "I just need you to come inside, ma'am. Your receipt is incorrect." I'm going to need to run your card in here.
Huh?
He replied, a bit too quickly. I looked back at the guy through the window in frustration. There was no way I was going in there, where I would be alone with him.
Exactly.
He was staring at me wide-eyed, like some kind of creep. I stood my ground, pulled out my phone, and checked my credit card app. I held it up stupidly as if he could see it from there, and I pressed the intercom button again. It went through. I see it on my statement. I'm not coming in.
Get in the car!
Ma'am, if you attempt to leave, I'll call the police. I have your tag number. Please come inside.
I'll show
I then
them my
shouted
receipt.
at him from across the parking lot instead of pressing the intercom. Over $10 of gas, you're gonna call the cops? Fuck you. I'm leaving. I walked a few steps around my car and gave him the finger. I was just about to walk back around my car and climb into the driver's seat when I paused. He was mouthing something to me through the window. I would have ignored it, but he suddenly looked much more desperate than creepy. He kept beckoning me forward and calling out something that I couldn't hear through the window. I must have made a weird look, because 5 seconds later he slammed a piece of paper on the window where he had hastily written, "Guy in your car."
Huh? Oh! Oh, she running in now.
Inside the station, and once I was there, the clerk locked the door and told me to get down. He had his eyes on my car and had a gun in his hand. I squatted down behind the counter and watched the security cameras as a tall guy in sweatpants.
Time out. I want to call attention to the detail of the animation. We got Pocky, we got price tags, we got warning CCTV, we got employees restricted, we got lava soda. K-Lar, we appreciate the attention to detail. Look at this. We got a Pringles. Amazing. I'm immersed. Well, I'm sorry for breaking y'all immersion, but sometimes you just gotta appreciate.
I squatted down behind the counter and watched the security cameras as a tall guy in sweatpants and a windbreaker nudged my back door open, slid out quickly and jogged away into the night.
Wow.
I started freaking out. Turns out the clerk had noticed the guy hanging around the side of the building on the monitors. And as soon as I pulled in, he made a beeline for my car. He crouched down and opened the door, and slid himself inside as I was swiping my card, being careful not to close the door all the way behind him, so that I wouldn't hear anything. The clerk had noticed all of this on the camera.
He did it to save her. What a legend!
The clerk had noticed all of this on the camera, and immediately called the cops, who arrived a few minutes later. They searched the area and my car, but were not able to locate the guy, or anything that would lead back to him. The gas station clerk probably saved my life, because who knows what would have happened if I had driven off with that stranger in the back seat. I think the lesson here is obvious. It's not enough to be cautious. You have to stay alert as well. Be suspicious but not stupid. And always listen to your mom.
Facts in the chat. Can I get a fax in the chat on that one? Yo, that was amazing. One patron. We gotta fix that, guys. We have to. The clerk was giving her all that static just to save her life. He could have just been like, "Ma'am, there's a man in your vehicle." Because the way he went about it, like, I probably would have hopped back in the car too. Like, sucker, I got the gas. I would have jumped back in the car. This sucker trying to... This next one is called Cookie, and it was uploaded by our friends over at Alter. So, Alter, what's going on, guys? This was sent to us by Juliet Hartwick, who said, "I am determined for you to watch this." So, Juliet, thank you for sending me this. I don't know where this determination is spawning from for me to watch this. It must be very good. So, I want to say thank you for sending me the video, and here's your reward. Juliet, don't start that. I'm just shove it in your gullet. Alter alert. Nope. already not. No.
Looks like a burial.
In the road? Driver, what is it?
Driver, what is it?
You're afraid of the men.
She's British! Driver, what is it? You guys know, I was born in England. I moved to the US when I was a little tot. Ever since, I've been a waste man. Hey up, me duck.
Dead body. So they dig the grave in the middle of the road. Where people pass all the time. That's a cheerful introduction to you.
Ooh, you don't got permission? What you doing?
Yes.
Zombie!
Zombies!
She getting into it. Another one? Where's her supervision? Why is that not on the refrigerator? Out of reach.
Hey. Hey. Oh my God, Jesse, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
How is she?
He did a
She was
bad
great.
job.
So we're still on for Saturday? 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, okay?
Oh,
Great.
she,
Thanks again.
She did a bad job.
What is going on with your face?
Nothing.
How many cookies did you eat?
I only had one.
One?
Don't lie.
That's a lot of crumbs for one cookie.
I only had one.
Now you're in
You
trouble.
know, I actually counted every cookie in that cookie jar. And if you did only have one, like I said, there should be exactly 13 cookies in that jar.
You didn't count them.
Smart mouth little girl. You know what else I'm about to count? These beatings I'm about to give you. What the frick is going on? What the?
This is our new cookie jar.
I do not like it.
Well, then don't put your hand in it. This cookie jar is for adults only. Anytime that a child has stolen a cookie from this jar,
Why would you bring that home?
Bree, no more cookies.
Why would you bring that home, Mom? Why? Bro, I wouldn't want to look at that. I'm just trying to eat my frosted flakes at the table and I gotta look at that? Oh, she bad. Bad little girl. Whatever might have happened to her, nobody feel bad about it. Ooh, that jar is angry. What are you watching, AMC? What? It was on the TV? Yo, that's fire.
Mom!
All right, Juliet, I see why you sent me this. right, all right.
Mom!
What, hard-headed little girl? Don't be calling for your mom now. You done stole the cookie.
Mom!
What is that? Oh, this is just a picture. What the?
Mom!
This is the face of pure terror.
Wake up! Oh my god!
Are you gonna be okay?
These angles are crazy.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, you know where my room is if you need me.
Well, I done already seen something move in the corner. Bro, I keep seeing stuff. I'm tripping. You hear that? Oh my. This is on point. I'm scared. Man, they about to hit us with a nasty jump scare. Why is it facing that way? You was facing the couch, not the stairs. Is she for real walking outside right now? Where is your mom? Y'all don't lock the house up at night? You try to open my front door after 10 o'clock, the alarm going off. You shouldn't have did that. Shouldn't have did that. They trying to trick us, y'all. Don't even fall for it. This little everything's gonna be alright. Well, not ignore that singing, but you know, you hear the music.
Bree, where's the cookie jar?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Bree, did you take the cookie jar?
No.
Nobody likes a liar, Bree. Well, no more cookies in the house then?
No more cookies.
I was about to start dancing. Oh, don't get the babysitter dragged in.
Hey, how was she today?
Yeah, she's painting.
Okay, well, we're still good for Thursday, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure. No, she's gonna work.
Okay, well, I have your money here.
It's fine. Just send it to me. Thanks. Okay, I gotta go. Bye.
Yeah, just send it to me as I take it. She got possessed.
Hi, honey.
Hi, Mom.
Wow, another masterpiece. Come on, it's way past your bedtime.
Wait. Perfect.
I love you, monkey. Is everything good?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see it
Bye,
back.
honey.
Good night.
The last one for this week is, you guessed it, he's hot, he's what's popping, he's trendy right now. Siren Head, The Creation. Now this was uploaded by SCP Animated, and it was sent to us by Harrison White, who says slice that like button, but also that this is a sequel to the Siren Head animation we watched a couple weeks back. Y'all remember the one where the dude, his mom got bodied and then he took his dog to go fight Siren Head and then he got smacked up? This is a direct sequel. So if you haven't watched that one, go watch that one first and we on to the sequel. Shout out to SCP Animated. Y'all killing it. That's when his mom got bodied. Oh, no, that's him. But the end of the other one made it seem like he died, because Siren Head started calling out to the dog, which I forgot the dog's name.
It's about time. I've been wondering if you were gonna wake up at all.
What?
Where am I?
Man's got one shoe on.
How did I get here?
I imagine the same way I did. Him.
Right. I guess I never considered it had a gender. It was always just this thing. This monster.
Name's Charlotte. And if it's any consolation, I'm sorry your luck has brought you here.
My name's Jackson. Same to you.
What's your dog's name, Jackson?
What's your story? Clearly you already know about the Siren Head. Have you had run-ins with him before?
Yeah.
You could say that. He took my mom.
No, the dog. Get out of there!
I'll admit I've never fully recovered. I mean, I went after the guy with just an axe and a shotgun. How nutty must I have been? Every night for years, when I laid my head down, it wasn't the swaying of the wheat or the chirp of the crickets I heard. It was the distorted, muffled voice of my mother speaking to me. It was Siren Head.
Wow. That all sounds really rough. I know you probably heard it from everyone close to you, but it isn't your fault, Jackson.
Oh, I know it isn't my fault. It's his. Now tell me, how did you find yourself down here?
Where are we?
Mine might not be as tragic as yours, but it is complicated, to say the least. In my former life, I was a doctor. Well, at least I was training to be one. When it all began, I was simply a resident, under the tutelage of the master surgeon, Dr. Vincent Henderson. God, did I respect that man.
That's a nod to, Trevor Henderson, the creator of Siren Head.
There was no problem he couldn't fix, big or small. Man, if he wasn't set on fixing everything he could. Luckily, I felt the same way. I thought the two of us could change the world. I would have followed him to the end of the earth. Sometimes, it feels like I did. About 2 years into my residency, he became extremely focused on philanthropic aid. We started taking trips to hospitals in more impoverished areas, volunteering entire weekends at a time. He kept pushing me harder, saying that we needed to do more. It was our civic duty. I was constantly exhausted. I couldn't catch a break. If it was anybody else, I would have given up and found a new surgeon to study under, but he was so inspiring. I pushed through so much exhaustion and pain for him and for the people we were helping. Invariably, there were patients that we could do nothing for. Either we were too late or they were too sick. Over time, I started to become accustomed to death, as most doctors do. But Vincent took it hard every single time. He said it felt like he personally failed them. One night, we were closing up his practice, and he pulled a bottle of gin out of his desk drawer. Told me I could stay for a drink if I'd like. And of course I did. As the night went on, he got more and more distraught, going on his usual tirade, berating himself for not doing enough. He said that every patient who died in his care was a life that he'd wasted.
No.
That stuck out to me. He never said that before. So I tried consoling him, saying that it wasn't up to him what they did with their lives. Then he looked at me intensely and said, "Maybe not, but there is something we can do with their deaths." He had me follow him into an exam room at the back of the practice, pushed a floor-to-ceiling storage cabinet aside to reveal a metal door that I'd never seen before.
Doc? Milo!
Where are you, boy?
No. Don't follow him. Milo. That's not him.
Wow. A secret room. What was in there?
Are they
The
dead?
room was a cold storage unit. I'd never known about it all my months of working with him. He unlocked it and ushered me inside. I remember the shock, mostly, and the smell. There were 4 bodies laying on metal exam tables covered in thin white sheets. Panic started to rise, and every muscle in my body was ready to run, but a certain curiosity held me back. He walked to the first body and looked at me before lifting the sheet. It was a Caucasian male, about 40, bloated and extremely pale. His skull had been opened and sewn shut again, and there were pins sticking into his scalp. There was a speaker in his mouth, stretching his lips abnormally wide. The second body Vincent uncovered was a Middle Eastern female, no older than 30, who I could tell had been beautiful before she was hacked up. The third one was very thin, probably someone who suffered from anorexia. She was definitely less bloated than the others, but that could have been because the body was fresher. At this point, my mind was spinning and it felt hard to breathe. Vincent barely showed any emotion at all, probably just trying to gauge my reaction. He did hesitate slightly before revealing the last body, though. I couldn't tell what it had been. The entire head had been removed.
Serious?
Instead of a neck, there was a metal pole sticking out from between the shoulders, and mounted on top of it was a large, cone-shaped speaker. More like a megaphone or a siren than a speaker, really. The body was completely emaciated. The skin was leathery, almost like it had been mummified.
I'm gonna stop you right there. This long-winded speech of yours really just boils down to your buddy creating this monster.
Yep.
That's all it is, isn't it?
There's more to it. Really, we...
What do you mean, we?
Oh.
Just listen.
He about to kill you
Right
next.
after he showed me all of that, he explained the project to me. He needed help, he said. The two of us were doing all that we could, but it wasn't enough. There was still enormous suffering, even within our immediate community. Through this loss of life, he said he could build something useful, bodies to help aid us, if he could reanimate them.
What?
This was going to be his greatest achievement.
Oh my.
And he asked me to help him. He said he was very close to finishing the project, and he was sure his next one would work, but the operation would be delicate and lengthy.
We're all gonna die.
He needed me.
So what? You're in love with this guy, and you just do anything he asks?
It
Get
was
her.
complicated. I didn't say yes right away. I said I'd need time to think it over, which he agreed to. I knew it was disrespectful to the people whose bodies he used.
So what'd you do
I
it?
knew it was unnatural. Seriously, kid, I was torn about it. I couldn't sleep at night. My devotion to him and my belief in his work were pitted against this grotesque and extremely illegal project. But he procured a body just a couple days later, and when he called on me to step up, I just couldn't refuse.
Wow.
Procured a body? Jesus, did you never ask where he got them from?
Of course I did. I had a lot of questions. So many that I thought he would accuse me of prying and throw me out of his office, or worse. But he was always patient and answered every question with the same calm logic he used that first night.
I don't
The
care.
bodies were from a colleague of his. With the number of people that he helped, he'd won a ridiculous amount of favors and trust in the community.
And why the speakers?
Oh, the muscles used to create speech are much harder to control than muscles in your arms or legs. These things didn't need to talk much, but if they were going to interact with our patients, they need to speak a little. So the speakers were easier than trying to get their mouths to work.
What?
Well, we only
Why need
accomplished
two of
that
them?
once. On him. I wasn't even in the room for that part. He asked me to step out, but the rest of the operation was grueling. Prepping the body took nearly 20 hours, and then we had to remove the head, attach the sirens, string wires around, graft muscle onto metal, cover the really gross-looking parts with extra skin. It felt more like an installation than an operation in some ways. We pumped that body full of steroids, had it attached to huge monitors, used electric charges. It was so experimental. I had no idea how he came up with these techniques, if you could even call them that.
So I was right. You made it.
Sure, we both did. I felt conflicted the entire time.
Who wants a helper like that walking around the hospital? Look, it got blood on the siren. You couldn't invest in like a automaton or some Dyson robot, or it's things you can do now. Boston Dynamics, y'all, you can hit them up. You done made. No one wants to look at this. No. I'm like angry at his reasoning.
Once the thing came to life, you have to understand, I thought this would only lead to good things, less suffering. I was proud to some extent. At first, it seemed to go really well. We would give it simple commands and it would listen. We just kept him in his office doing little tasks under supervision. Then, I think, Vincent went back and worked on him a little more without me.
How'd he get tall?
He started growing. And by all laws of logic, that shouldn't have happened. He wasn't truly, really alive. At least at first. He became more violent and hard to control, and one day he just broke through the wall of the office and ran off. We tracked him down to this wooded area, and it wasn't hard. He created this path of destruction wherever he went. It wasn't anything like he does now, though. He was only about 10 feet tall at the time. When we found him, he was blundering around in circles and spouting nonsense from his sirens. He seemed confused, honestly. It was all just radio static and the occasional word jumble. Vincent and I tried to talk to him, but he either didn't understand us anymore or didn't care what we were saying. Eventually, Vincent decided he was a lost cause and wanted to try again with a sixth body. But by that point, I was thoroughly horrified at what our creation had become. I told him I was out. I couldn't continue the project anymore. And I've spent all my years since then tracking Siren Head, trying to figure out how to undo my mistake.
Kill it!
Milo, there you are.
Oh.
Good boy, Milo.
Oh, no. Bro, that doesn't even smell like your master. Oh, is it?
Do you have any idea what grief you've brought people? I lost my whole family because of this thing. Who knows what it's done to other people in the 12 years since then?
You think I haven't thought about that? I've spent my whole life trying to make up for what I did.
How could you create something
Your
you
whole
had
life.
no control over?
But we did! I don't know what Vincent did to it after that first operation. That's what made us lose control.
It sounds like you're trying to tell yourself you're not to blame. Like you weren't responsible for everything it's done.
No, that's not true at all.
Oh! That's what you get.
Please, you have to help me!
I don't think so.
No.
You killed my mother.
The storytelling, incredible. The animation, lackluster. Most of the time we staring at a panning in image. The storytelling alone is carrying the series. It's a great story. And the voice acting, especially in this one, dang, I genuinely cared about what that lady was talking about. But my boy Jackson, I got a feeling that's gonna come back to bite him. See, you always gotta turn that cheek, man. I know it can be hard. That is probably gonna come back and bite him. Either way, this is a really awesome telling of Siren Head. And I wonder what Trevor thinks about this. Like, he's probably just sitting back like, dang, I ain't even think of that. But alright, you guys, that's gonna do it for this week's episode of Spooky Scary Sunday. I'm gonna give this one an 8.5. I'm gonna give it a 9. We had some good ones in there. Definitely. Next week, I want y'all to get a 10 though. Send me the scariest videos. I'll be waiting. Next Sunday. That is Spooky Scary Sunday, right? Hey, what's going on? Right on time for Spooky Scary Sunday. No! Dang it! I overshot it! Alright guys, it's time for a confession. I'm actually a time traveler. I gotta fix this. Okay, I'm gonna rewind time back to Sunday. Pine, dine, fine, line, time, rewind! If I did everything correctly, it should be Sunday. Don't check. If you don't know what Spooky Scary Sunday is, then let me just give you a gentle reminder. It's a show where every Sunday, the samurai get together and we freaking go in. We sit back and we watch some scary videos sent in by you guys via Twitter using the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday. You go to Twitter, follow me at CoryxKenshin, use the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday, and leave a link to the scariest video that you know. And if your video gets picked, you get a shout out. Guys, I actually...
Wow. You're freaking late.
So sit back, relax, grab some snacks. Go ahead, get you some hot dogs, all right, some cheese puffs, and Capri Sun or two. And with all that being said, first video. Now the first one of this week is called Blue Clue. I don't want to do this. First one of this week is called Blue Glue, and it was uploaded by Meat Canyon. Steve literally just came back and apologized. I don't think it's a coincidence that you dropped this right after that happened. Why couldn't you leave it alone, Meat Canyon? This is Blue's Clues. This is sacred territory, all right? Now, this was sent to us by Cuddy, who said, hope you didn't like Blue's Clues growing up. What kind of alien doesn't like Blue's Clues growing up? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Steve. Oh! Blue! What did they do to you? Look. Oh my god. At how they massacred you. What have they done? Look at the nose. The eyes. Why does Blue have udders? And don't even get me started on Steve. Steve, close your eyes. Oh my god.
Am I done for the day, Blue? I don't think I could do another clue today.
There's always clues, Steve! Isn't that so exciting?
Ugh. Oh my gosh! Why are his hands?
I need a break.
Okay, just give us a little bit of normalcy, please.
Stop licking my face! Give your dog what he wants. Be proud of your dog. It's your dog after all.
Okay. He's trying to make more clues.
Hey, Steve. Blue's trying to show you a clue. Ah, Steve! You gotta take these letters out of me, man. Hey, Steve. Steve, Blue's trying to show you something. Hey, you been ordering a lot of Prime, Steve? Steve, looks like Blue's trying to show you a clue. I'm stuffed to the brim, pal. It's a clue, Steve. It's a clue. Just pull
I'm
it out,
uncomfortable.
Free me of a letter, Steve.
What?
Oh. Oh. Oh my. Blue. What? I'm so
Steve,
sorry.
did you see the Blue's Clues left for you? How exciting!
I don't. Oh God, I don't.
Stinky time, Steve.
No,
Stinky time.
Oh my. Look at this. Look at him running with them. Oh my. Blue. Oh my gosh. Just lie down and
Steve,
die.
look! It's more clues, Steve! Steve, look, Steve! Steve, look! It's more clues, Steve! Mailman's coming, Steve! Oh, look at all these clues! Clues, Steve! They're clues!
I can't. I can't.
Shut up!
Stop the noise!
Shut up! Shut up! Why don't you all just shut the f up? I don't want to look at your face! Your blue hair, your beady, gross eyes!
Dude.
You disgust me!
I'm about to freaking die.
You've lost all resemblance to the dog that I knew!
Actual fact.
I can't remember the last time I looked at you with any kind of happiness. I hate you, Blue.
Hey.
I really do.
Steve, look at all these
Clues? You want me to solve clues? Yeah, you want me to solve clues? Fine! Yeah, I'll solve clues now! Here, fine, how about you take this? Take it, you mutt! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! Blue? No, Blue, please. No, Blue, please, no.
Give your dog what he wants. Be proud of your dog. Trust me, you'll be glad you did.
Please don't leave me, Blue. Please don't leave me.
Cuddy, you thought this was a good idea? You thought everyone should see this one? No, don't try to backpedal now. Stand up and stand behind what you sent in for the class. You like dogs being stomped out now, do you? Huh? Now this next one is called Milk Teeth, and it was uploaded by our friends over at Alter. Now this was sent to us by Demi, who said, "Love your vids, please pick for Spooky Scary Sunday." Demi? Demi? What do you mean you love the videos?
Get him!
What you trying to do about that? Huh?
Let that sucker know.
You say you like the videos, but I don't see you slicing that like button, Demi. Huh? Huh? Demi.
Oh, shoot.
What is he saying? Shout out Trey Rags. Love that character. What the freak? My teeth. Oh! My teeth literally hurt. Oh my! Oh! What are you doing, kid? That's not what the dentist meant by floss.
Miss.
Do we got subtitles on?
Miss.
Hello?
Hello, Thomas.
Whoa.
Who are you?
Is this animated? What the? This looks...
Where are you?
Friend.
No, she ain't, Thomas. Friends don't speak like that to you.
I don't have any friends.
Well, I have something that belongs to you.
My tooth?
How much money do you usually get for a tooth?
25 cents? Which is why I need you to give it back.
It's your fault you dropped it.
Which is why I need you to please give it back.
I can give it back if you want. Or I can keep it safe for you.
Don't do it.
Give you a special tooth. That'll give you much, much more.
Don't do it, Thomas. It's a bargain. Your soul's involved. What? Oh! Dude. It's coming out of black slime. I don't think she's a good guy. In that nice house, and you only get a quarter? Bro, that's a grenade. Something is about to happen with that. Oh, he's in a freaking orphanage? Bro, I'm thinking that's his bedroom. Dang! Okay.
Straighten your hair. Parents are here.
He got that guap. I'm like, y'all want to pick me? I got paper. Look at the light shining on him. Pick him. Wow. Y'all just gonna move on?
He's so precious.
That's the one.
He's holding his body.
That's jacked up. Don't worry.
James.
You still got your paper. You don't need nobody.
My name is Richard.
My name is Richard. Somebody get this American dad up out of here. That's all you need in this world. Paper. Or coins. Zucker, what did you even count that? Oh, I thought he was about to reach for the hammer. I'm like, whoa.
You think fancy hair is gonna get you adopted?
It's a nice brush, Thomas.
What have we here? The Three Stooges. Y'all trying to roast them, or you know what? They kids. Y'all lucky y'all kids. Cause I don't like bullies. We gonna keep it moving.
Where'd you get the money for it?
Your mom. I couldn't help it. It just came out. I'm sorry. Yo, if I was that kid, listen, man.
Brush, Thomas. Where'd you get the money for it?
It was a gift.
Aw.
From a friend.
It's so little.
You don't have any friends!
Dren,
Get her.
leave him alone.
Get him.
I can give you all riches beyond your wildest dreams.
Oh, snap.
Just send one of your teeth down the drain.
What? Give her a tooth. Give her a tooth.
Do you think I just carry him in my pocket?
Are you serious? Now, okay.
This dude just extracted a tooth like that? Whoa. Did she eat him like gumballs? I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. Ew. Don't breathe on me. Yo! All these kids are about to just be gummy McGumsters. This old man, like, where are y'all getting this paper from? Yeah, soap boy. They all about to be like, yo, I don't even know if I can edit that. All the parents gonna come in. The parents gonna be like, oh, let's look at the kids. Kids gonna be lined up. Oh. It's not that serious, man. Oh my. They trying to get adopted so bad. You gonna take a, oh my. This dude just took a Call of Duty sound grenade. What is that? See, he can sit there. He just can't open his mouth now. Yes, come on. Get that one. Get him. He did it.
Hello, young man. We wanted to ask you. Well, we would be completely honored to be your parents.
Don't tell me he gonna be like, yeah. Then he'll be like, oh, where your teeth at? Please, that will be like.
If you would like us to be, you can talk to us, get to know us.
Yeah, I would love to.
I think you'll find we would make a beautiful family.
Don't show me your teeth, please. Nod!
Speak up, boy.
I was just doing something.
I'm so sorry. Did you see this?
Did you see the look on her parents' face?
She wanted to cry.
I saw it too.
Frankenstein.
Bro, why did you trade every single tooth you had? Oh! She got a mouthful of baby teeth. She doesn't need no more. What? Y'all just created a monster. What the freak? What? Dude, they're getting bodied up in here. I don't... Just get under a bed, something. Can't bite her. Dang! Why was he about to kill him? That's why you got jumped on. Hey, remember me? I gave you your first tooth, alright? Don't bite me. That boy Thomas don't care. Look at his dude. Close your mouth, Thomas. Close your mouth. Does she got a beard? Yeah. Pay me my respect. She gonna give him? She like, here, I feel bad for you. That's probably not even his original tooth. That's probably one of the other kids' tooth. We'll just slide that back into place. Let's go, Thomas. Let's go. All right. What do we just watch? All I got from that, just appreciate your teeth. Matter of fact, look at you. Got all the snack residue, got all that junk up in your teeth. Go in the bathroom and brush your teeth, all right? This is Teeth Appreciation Day after watching that. This next one is called True Horror Stories VOP. VOP? VO... Do y'all see how dyslexic I am? Now, normally, under normal circumstances, I would have cut all that out. But I want y'all to just witness the severity of my issue. Let's try that again. Camera looking a little facing that way too much. Okay. Scoot up a little bit. Y'all just roll with me, all right? Are you not watching for me? This next one is called True Horror Stories. Stop laughing, dude. You're making me laugh. I can see you through the camera. All right. This next one is called True Horror Stories Restless POV, and it was uploaded by True Horror Stories POV. Now, this was sent to us by Mo Horror. Been watching you since 2013. Big fan, thanks to my 5 and 7-year-old sons. Anyway, enough mushy stuff. Check out this one. It's on point and have a nice surprise. Hold on. We gotta set the mood for these ones. These are the ones that just hit different in the dark. I know I'm black, but you can see me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold up. Let me turn it up. Turn this up. True Horror Stories POV. Can't read that. Oh, we need our captions. They're from Singapore. No English. What? I can't see. What'd I do? 3 days ago. Oh.
Kau cakap lah apa kau nak? Kau nak apa? Kau nak apa sebenarnya? Kau cakap
Tell me what you want right now. Tell me. What do you want?
Aku nak putus.
Sorry, buddy.
Aku tak nak carry on this relationship lagi. Aku nak putus.
It's over, but it's over, pal.
Come on, Kia.
Nah.
I starting dengan tanya je pun.
Nah.
No lah, no.
Nope.
Masuk sampai putus, all that.
Nah, aku nak putus lah. I have enough of this. No,
enough of this.
You listen to me. I have enough of this mistrust. You tak trust I. And you know what? I think kita just putus. Ni, jap.
Look at him. Look at him.
You know what? I think kita just putus. Ni, jap.
Hey, bukan soal trust. Hey,
nah,
please. Hey,
no. Ni, kau nampak cincin ni? Kau kasih aku ni, kan?
Oh, no.
Jangan over lah, weh.
Bak, aku dah campak.
Damn.
Damn.
You know what? It's over. Nah.
It's over.
Look at your chapped lips. That's probably why.
Selama ni lah yang kau nak kan. Kau huha dengan aku. Ini yang kau
creating
nak.
all this hoo-ha?
Okay.
Look at him salty.
Aku cakap dengan kau ni tengah-tengah ya. Kau jangan menyesal tu. Sumpah cakap dengan kau jangan menyesal.
What are you gonna do? You better off without him, sis. You better off without him. He was a drain. He was a drainer. 2 days ago. Okay, alright. So we getting a little timeline here.
Watch out for that guy that ran in front of you. Where the freak?
What? That genuinely, like my brain, I was looking at it like, I recognize that guy. This is so surreal. True Horror Stories. I love y'all. Heart. Wow, that's so cool. That's so freaking cool, man. Oh man. Oh, that's then you know when you smiling too hard, your cheeks hurt? Not those cheeks, guys.
Watch out for that guy that ran in front of you. Where the freak? Where did he go?
Belum. Mami dah balik.
Dah balik, baru balik. Tak
So-
solat, belum solat. Dah solat ke belum?
Dah.
Besok kau solat.
Okay.
Get your prayers on. Get your prayers on.
Baca Yasin atau Ayat Kursi.
Okay.
Baca 3 kul.
Okay.
Kalau tak boleh juga kau bacalah zikir-zikir apa yang kau tahu.
Okay. Thank you, Mami. Okay, thank you.
She like, thank you. Get out. I'm watching my CoryxKenshin.
Mami. Off tutup. Off tutup pula. Offkan lampu. Thank you.
Shouldn't read in the dark. Bad on your eyes. Oh, is she falling asleep? Yeah, getting all blurry. Why would you turn the light off? Make it all comfortable in the room. What? What am I hearing? Yeah. Oh, she turned me off. Yo, this is such an honor, man. Such an honor. Did y'all go subscribe to them? Blow them up, please. They been doing this. Okay. She went to sleep. Whoa! Boyfriend put a curse on her. He put a curse on her. Or maybe it had to do something with the ring. I don't know, guys. Something's fishy with that ex-boyfriend. See, dudes, vengeful, man. We don't like getting broken up with. We will do some jutsus. You're cursed. Nah, you can get back with me, I'll break the curse. If not, then 7 days. Whoa. Maybe mom was doing her aerobics, or you know, moms just be doing jumping jacks for no reason. Nah, nope. It's time to get out of Dodge. It's time to leave this room. Huh? Oh. You just let it in, sister. Okay. Yo, how do you fall back asleep after that? And then keep putting your... Did I hear some footsteps? No way, no way. I'm worried. I'm worried. What is that thing over there? Is that a head peeking out? What? What was that? I can't see anything. I'm gonna brighten this up for y'all because I'm suffering over here. But I keep seeing like something poking out over there. What is that? What is that? Is that just me? My gosh! She just vomited? Right now! I heard of people vomiting when they get scared, but you gotta do that after you run away. She was watching more CoryxKenshin. Come on, who else? Bro, I would have kicked the freak out of you. Ooh. Don't be by my feet. You gonna catch hell. How do you not think it's a good time to like get up, walk out? Oh shoot. What's going on? How does that thing keep flying all over the place? Oh, hell. Yep, she's dead. Oh, wait. Present day. Isn't that how the thing started? Oh, daytime. Oh, yes. Oh, that is a hat. Nice little room. Okay, all cute and stuff. The ring. I told y'all. Yo, big shout out to True Horror Stories POV. You guys' videos have been fire since day one. Literally, it was an honor. My little 3-second cameo. Now, the last one for this week is called Flicker, and it was uploaded by Microbin Films. Now, this one was sent by Shadow, who said, "This one really scared me, and I hope you enjoy. Your samurai from Saudi Arabia." Saudi Arabia, huh? I think I know a couple people from there. How y'all doing? Sarangi. Now, this video has 5,600 views. We're about to find out if it should have way more. Production value is already up here. Sound, picture, shots, atmosphere. I'm intrigued. What the? Okay. Do something about it? Dude. Wow! I didn't even see him. This shouldn't have 5,600 views. Microbin Films, why do you have 1,000 subscribers? Dude, is she got like some issues going on or something? Like, she keeps
Safe
looking.
at home. Set the front door alarm.
Front door alarm activated.
Fire. But how do you know they're not already inside? Oh my! Bro!
Stop the alarm.
Front door alarm deactivated.
Come here, we need you? How about no? I don't need you, and leave my house, please. Thank you. What is it? I mean, obviously they can come in if they want. If the door is unlocked. Oh, what? What? What is happening? Oh. What kind of... I'll see you, Mike. I'll see you, Melissa. I'll see you, Murray. It's a nice little short horror film. I respect it. I'm gonna give this week a 9. I'm gonna give it a hot 9. The quality was there. Like, the quality was there's no debate about the quality of everything that we watched here today. I will call into question the scares, though. Few minor jump scares. I wasn't creeped out, grossed out. Well, actually, I was grossed out at that teeth. But next week, I'm gonna need more. So bring me a 10 next week, alright, guys? You got this. Spooky Scary Sunday. Yep. I knew I'd find you here. Right on time for Spooky Scary Sunday, huh? I was just taking a minute, thinking back to how this all started. You know, when I saw this house, I never knew that I was gonna break in and dispatch of everyone inside. Really, I was just trying to find some place to live. Things escalated and, well, you guys know the rest. I mean, you did help out after all. Honestly, I think the coolest part is we have somewhere to watch all our scary videos, am I right? Alright, guys. I must admit, I am very well pleased with you all. Spooky Scary Sunday has become a series on the channel that is performed outstandingly every single week, grossing over 100,000 likes for each video. I mean the warmness that I feel in my heart for you guys. And by warm, I don't mean warm as in the blood that I washed off my hands this morning from dealing with the person that knocked on my door while I was trying to sleep. I mean warm in a different way, like you guys make me happy, joyous. Spooky Scary Sundays. Can't get enough of them. So if you don't know what Spooky Scary Sunday is by now, then hopefully you just subscribed. If you haven't just subscribed and you don't know what Spooky Scary Sunday is by now, why the freak
Are you skipping all the videos that I upload on Sunday? Because that's the only...
I don't know what that was. But just in case you don't know, Spooky Scary Sunday is a show where every Sunday we come together as a community, the samurai, the tribe itself. We sit back, relax, grab some snacks, and watch some scary videos that you guys have sent in via Twitter using the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday. You go on Twitter, follow me at CoryxKenshin, give you a second, use the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday, and then leave a link to the scariest video that you know. And if your video makes it on the episode, you get a shout out. So go ahead, get you some M&Ms, a strawberry milk, and maybe a chocolate chip cookie. And with that being said, first video. Now the first video of this week is called Elf on the Shelf, and it was uploaded by our friends over at Crib TV. How's it going, Crib? Now this was sent to us by Kyron Fields. Hopefully I said that right. All the rest of y'all samurai, go ahead, scoot your booty on over. Hey Kai, can I call you Kai? How's it going? I just want to say, Kai, look, you ain't have to go above and beyond of sending me this video for Spooky Scary Sunday, but you did anyway. And for that, here, your reward. This Nutri-Grain bar. Kai, open your hand up and take the Nutri-Grain bar.
Babe, come over. Pizza's almost here. And
It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna throw him in his room anyways.
That doorknob.
Just get over here, please.
Ugh,
Thank
pancakes.
Thanks.
Bro, she is mad rude, and she.
All right, bedtime, Torp. Let's go.
What? It's like 8:15.
Sounds like bedtime to me. Come on.
I don't even have a bedtime. Plus, it's Christmas Eve.
Hey, come back here, you little Hey, babe.
This is like the cringiest thing I've ever seen in my life. How my man just gonna bust in the house like that? Why didn't she lock the door? Why didn't she tip the pizza man? Dude came in the house like, hey. Look how my man aggressively opened his door.
Come back here, you little shit. Hey, babe.
Hey.
God, get down there.
What the?
Rat.
They called him
It's
a rat.
Christmas. No one cares but me. Just wish you were real, and I could do whatever I want.
How they gonna call him a rat though? Ugh. Oh, okay. Kids, look away. That's what my parents used to say. They used to say LA. That means look away. Oh, you're dead. Oh! Oh my! What the freak is it? I don't have any words, but watch that elf on the shelf. Now this next video is called True Creepy Stalker Horror Story, and it was uploaded by Juan C Entertainment. Now this was sent to us by, get this, alright? Swedish Fish Love. Oh my god! Swedish Fish Love. I just want to say first of all, I love you. All the other samurai, that wasn't directed towards you. You could have followed instructions and sit this in. Ooh, turn this
My
up.
name is Victor, and I'm...
How you gonna start with the FitnessGram pacer test voice? Alright, excuse me. I'm just being ignorant right now.
My name is Victor, and I'm 23 years old.
33? 23-year-old. My name... Okay, let me... My bad, y'all. I'ma just Frosted Flakes.
My name is Victor, and I'm 23 years old.
Psych!
I have a story that happened to me when I was 17 years old. I work as a carpenter at a local building company, and this happened at the period when I was a trainee for the same company.
Okay.
We were renovating a very old apartment building from around the 1960s that was going to be school classrooms for a school that had bought the building.
All right.
As many carpenters, we were working on Friday, which basically means that we started earlier the rest of the week so we could go home early on Fridays, which means it was a lot of very early mornings. So one day, I was on my way to work at about 4:30 in the morning. I was walking the usual way to my bus. It was about 1 kilometer. It was through the block I was living on, and then through a small path in the forest, about 200 meters.
Okay.
By this time in the morning, it was still pitch black, because it was winter and I live in Sweden, so the path through the forest was like a black hole. So I grabbed my phone and put the flashlight on, an old iPhone 4S by the way, and began walking the small path.
We needed to know
About halfway on the path, I heard a crackling noise from my right and flashed my light in the direction and saw nothing.
Uh-oh.
I just figured it was an animal or something. At the end of the path, I heard the crackling noise again.
Jogging!
But this time, it was much closer.
Run.
I had always been a little paranoid in the dark, but was trying to get over it. But I began walking a little faster anyway.
There you go.
Keeping an eye behind me the whole time. When I arrived at the bus station, I sat down, waiting for the bus, and was saying to myself that I was a coward
for being so paranoid about a small sound I heard. I could see the forest I walked through from the bus station because it was only about 50 meters from the station. And when I looked at the path, I saw a man standing behind a tree right under a street light about 10 meters to the right of the path.
Oh no!
He was clearly watching me.
Oh no!
He was wearing black pants and an old light blue, almost pastel-colored jacket, like it was from the 80s. I felt a bit sick when I realized he was watching me, even though it was only for about 20 seconds.
What y'all gotta understand is, alright, they are human just like you. And at the end of the day, we got these, alright? At the end of the day, you better be stronger than me. You better be faster than me. You wanna stand behind the trees? Huh? Come out then! Come out then! I ain't, bro, I'm telling you, I get crazy when I'm under duress. I'll just start screaming, B-40D! It'll throw him off. He'd be like, what the freak is going on?
Before I saw the bus arriving from around the corner. I immediately felt relief when I saw the bus.
I'm telling you.
So I stepped on the bus,
act crazy
and it was as usual, completely empty. I sat at the back of the bus and looked back at the forest
he's still looking
to see if the man was still there, but he wasn't.
Oh, okay.
When the bus began to take off, I heard a thud right beside my window.
What?
I quickly looked at the side and saw an arm reaching up to my window waving at me, and the arm was wearing a light blue jacket. I didn't have time to see his face because he was wearing a hood, and the bus had already taken off.
He was like, sir, your wallet!
On the way down to downtown, I tried not to think about the man, but it was so hard because it was so weird, and something like that had never happened to me before. I eventually got off the bus at my bus stop and began walking to the building where I had my working clothes and my gear. It was really close to my bus stop, so it only took me maybe about 5 minutes to walk there. When I arrived at the door to the building, I grabbed my key and was about to put it in the keyhole when I saw in the corner of my eye, peeking out from the building's corner,
how did he make it here that quick?
And the light blue jacket standing, looking at me. I quickly unlocked the door, ran inside, locked it behind me. After that, it was 2 more doors. Both needed an access card, so nobody without the card could get inside.
Nope.
After the first door, it was a long hallway. To the left, only lit up by a few lights in the roof, and a ring in front of you. It was the second door that led to my locker in the coffee room. I ran as fast as I could. I was shaking at this time. There was no way I could think of how he could have got down here so fast. I put on some coffee and changed to my working clothes. It was completely quiet in the room. It felt like hours before my coworkers showed up. When they finally showed up,
say, hey Jim, hey man, good to see you, brother. Hey, bring it in. Come on, give me a hug. Yeah, I had a rough morning.
I felt the best feeling in a long time. When it was time to get started with working, we began walking towards the elevator that led up to the top floor, which we were currently working on. When we arrived at the top floor, I realized I forgot my helmet in the locker. So I took the elevator down, went through the 2 doors, and got my helmet. I was making my way back up to the others. When I had opened the first door and was standing in the dark hallway, I froze. I heard someone whispering my name from the back of the hallway. I looked down the hallway and saw the same man, the same light blue jacket. He was standing there looking at me. Then he said something I will never forget. You look so peaceful when you sleep, Victor, he said in a deep but shaking voice. I felt my whole world shatter when he said that. Then I ran for it. I opened the door and slammed it behind me. I ran to the elevator and smashed the button to the top floor. It felt like I was going 100 floors before I got to the top. I ran to the others and told them what happened. They just laughed at me and thought I was silly, saying that nobody can get in there without a card. I planned to call the police, but I didn't for some reason. Probably because I didn't want to look like a coward in front of the others. Eventually, I never saw that man again. I don't know if I was hallucinating or he was really there. I have no idea. But I never walked the same path to my bus again, and I always sleep with my curtains down, even to this day.
You should do that anyway. Man, anybody that sleep with the curtains up, the doors unlocked, or the lights on, I can't trust you. This next video is called Gremlins Recall, and it was uploaded by Ryan Patrick. This was sent to us by KingZay12. So your kingliness, I humbly thank you for this video that you have sent us today.
Now you might be thinking, why did they do this? Is anything sacred? Are my kids gonna remember they can't feed it after midnight? Can't get it wet? Can't take it out in the sunlight? Well, here, look, and worry. Because now you can feed it and it won't.
Put that away!
Soak it and it won't multiply. Bake it in sunlight and it won't melt. Why? Because Wing has finally made the Mogwai your family pet. With one simple medication and white glove delivery to your door, call today. Because when it comes to love, who can't love?
Bro, I want to do a video like this. Have you ever wanted to get someone killed? Call my number, like, you know. I mean, that's just an example. What the freak?
Oh, pay some attention now.
Jesus. Is that a cattle prod?
Well, they said they could take the devil out of a Mogwai, but someone's always got to put them in their place.
Like I always say, there's gonna be good dogs and bad dogs.
And ones you electrocute?
Shut it. And look,
bro, that's the Twilight girl.
I'm sorry, I don't know where she gets that attitude. Little accident with your sandwich. I'll make you another.
You know, maybe just fries to go.
Sure thing, huh?
You know them dudes that sit there with their mouth open
You think that teaches them anything?
Hardest lesson I've learned is when to give an animal some discipline.
What's 5,000 volts, right?
You grew up on a farm around here, huh?
Alright, last time I'm gonna pause it. He the type of dude that just sit there. Yo, I'm gonna make myself start crying. He the type of dude that just sit there. He sit there like literally nothing is going on. Look how he was looking.
Look, I'm sorry, I don't know where she gets that attitude.
Listen, why is your mouth open? You not talking yet.
Little accident with your sandwich. I'll make you another.
You know, maybe just fries to go.
Sure thing, huh?
Alright.
You think that teaches them anything?
Hardest lesson I've learned is when to give an animal some discipline.
What's 5,000 volts, right?
You grew up on a farm around here, huh?
My parents had some land when they were alive. We took care of horses.
Not anymore.
Just hoping to get to the city one day.
You know, city's overrated. I've been driving 20 years. Trust me, peace and quiet of a town like this, that's the way to go.
And here you go.
Oh, thank you.
Is that one of them?
Hey, this is a food establishment.
Oh my god, it's adorable.
Does he have a name?
Get that animal out of here.
Her name's Trank. She's a runt, so I like to keep them separated.
Now she gotta wash her hands.
Ma'am, I hate to impose, but you think I could just put her around a lot just for the night? It's kind of late. After midnight's tough making deliveries.
Well, I don't see why not, sugar. We practically live here ourselves. Pull it to the side, bathrooms in the back.
That thing is like he
Is there
beats
anything
me.
else I can get you?
Oh, hell, how about a black and white shake, huh?
Sure thing.
Ugh, close your mouth, man.
Can you send over that whipped cream?
I'm not keeping you here because I want to, believe me. Sweetie, sometimes, you know, it's just about living with what gets thrown at you.
Hey. 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 Oh, look at him, he's asleep. She really about to mount a rescue mission? How did she get in there? Bro. Who would want to play with that goblin bat?
What do you want?
If y'all don't know what a gremlin is, you're not supposed to feed them after midnight. That's exactly why that dude said it's after midnight. And she just fed one. I thought Wing was advertising you can feed them whenever. Oh my gosh, bro, you would be awake by now. Get the shotty.
Hey! Are you kidding me?
Sorry! I didn't mean to take her. I was gonna put her back.
Fantastic.
What?
Wait, where did they go?
Did you touch him? Did you feed him anything?
I just gave him some of the shake.
What
Now you got it.
They don't normally do this?
Make cocoons. You ain't supposed to.
They'll say they're safe now.
Sometimes the meds don't work. Speeds up their molt or something. Cheeky little things can be defective. Gotta round them up before they know it. You're probably too young to remember what happened in Kingston Falls.
So you're just breeding them and shooting them?
Let's just say I'm not part of the white glove service. I'm more of a repo man if you catch my drift. Gonna have to ask you to step inside this cab.
Hold on, what?
And I wouldn't come out of there unless I come back. Comprende?
Alright.
Okay, hon. What can I get you? Holy Christmas!
Oh!
Wait, is that?
Whatever happened to that lady, you just did that. Look at these. Alright, first of all, can we call the cops? Because Mr. Lone Ranger, if something happens to you, the cops still don't know about it. Oh, I'm blasting you. Oh! And y'all wonder how I'm a genius. I literally just said if something happens to him, the cops don't know about it. All I'm saying is, if I get cast for... You got so many people killed. Bella from Vampire Diaries, I mean... What, you trying to check me? Get back! Yeah! Now look at you, doing the Harlem Shake. Oh, he got bit. Is he gonna turn into one? Oh my! That thing said 313.
Oh hell. I thought I told you to stay in the cab.
Bro, throw something at that. He about to bust a cap in him.
You won't have to look where you're going.
Listen, partner. Let's just you and I go our separate ways.
Oh! What the freak are we watching? He's still alive?
Are we heading to the city? Can you get me there?
Let's kill him.
This next one's called Homer Needs a Beer, and it was uploaded by Pamtree. It was sent to us by Angel Studio Official, so thanks, Angel. Keep being an angel and sending me stuff. Okay, there we go.
I need a beer to refill my energy tubes. Dough.
What is that? Oh. What the heck? Yeah, this one of them Simpsons lost episodes. Ugh!
And that's why I was at most for 3 weeks straight.
Homie, this is without question the worst moment in our entire marriage.
Oh, okay.
And the last video of this week is called Arizona. It was uploaded by Cross Stitch Effect. Now this was sent to us from Charity Goddess, who said, much love from the Bahamas. Oh, shout out to the Bahamas. What do y'all be saying over there? Hey Siri, what is the Bahamas famous for?
I found something on the web about what is the Bahamas famous for. Check it out.
Don't tell me to check it out. Why did you look on the web? I just asked you what they're famous for so you can recite that back to me. Am I making myself clear?
I couldn't say.
What do you mean you couldn't say? I gave you a directive.
I don't know what you mean by I gave you a directive. How about a web search for it?
Oh, so are you mocking me?
That's something I don't know.
Well, you better find out. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna take this into the other room. I gotta deal with her. Sometimes she gets out of order. She thinks she's the boss. Listen, Siri, when I'm talking to you, you better freaking start listening to me, alright? Cause I don't... Siri, how did you get that shotgun? I was making a mistake. Cross Stitch. Narrations. MCP.
For her birthday, I took my girl Katie to Arizona so that we could stay with some friends of her and spend a few weeks partying and getting crazy and stuff before heading back to school for the year. We drove up in my dad's car. It's a really...
This guy's narration voice, top tier.
Old Ford make, and it's pretty beat up. The road there was bumpy and long. Our relationship seemed at its strongest on the road. We were really in love. That was the first time I realized that I had never truly been in love before. And we were about halfway there when we realized that we were going to run out of gas long before the nearest petrol pump. Katie's head was out the window, sunglasses on, in the blistering heat outside. Nothing but the wild desert landscape to be seen in all directions. But we became frantic. We hadn't seen another car on the road in almost an hour.
Dang.
What if we broke down out here in the middle of the desert with no food or water, with no one out to find us? I sped up slightly, driven by these fears. It was then that we came across a gas station, smack bang in the middle of nowhere, in dry, empty nowhere. It was an old, worn-down servo. Long yellow grass blew in the breeze beneath it. Outside were 2 rusted gas pumps.
That
At
don't
first,
work.
we didn't know if it was occupied. It seemed so lifeless. But as we pulled up and saw the petrol stains on the dirt, we were convinced otherwise. Katie started refilling the car, and I went inside to pay and grab something to eat on the road. When I first went to open the door, it jammed. This perturbed me, so I looked up at the sign to check and was reassured that the store was open, according to the torn sign that hung in between the dull yellow curtains
Nobody in
at the
there.
door window. I pushed harder and harder. With effort, got into the shop. Inside, it was totally abandoned and left to ruin. Complete aisles lay on the ground. The fridges were smashed and glass coated the floor. Despite the brightness outside, the interior of the gas station was dark and bitterly cold. Then came from behind me.
You heard that?
This quiet weeping, like a child's. I felt my heart race. It was coming from the back room. I stepped over the smashed glass and twisted metal remnants on the floor, over where the patches of grass had grown through. I ran my hand along the wall and felt the crisscross of ivy beneath my fingers. It was overgrown. There came the crying again, and
this is so good.
Now I was facing the backroom door. It was directly in front of me. I pushed the door open, and it creaked with rust in its joints. Inside, there lay several wooden steps into the basement. The drip-drop of water alerted me to the fact that the basement was flooded. The water was up to my knees. Again, there came the crying. Hello? Is anyone there?
What are you doing down here?
And cold water eventually got to me. Hello?
You see her,
What's
bro?
wrong? I finally reached the corner. Still dark, I had to bend down to avoid the pipes which leaked down my back and trickled down my spine.
The detail.
Why are you down here?
Yes, time to leave. You never should have been down there, my guy. Oh my gosh. Did they get the gas?
For about half an hour, I could barely tell her what happened in the store. She listened and gave me a look of sheer horror when I finally gave in and told her everything. She pulled the car to the side of the road and began to cry herself. I saw something while you were gone.
Oh. Info Jan?
Had nowhere to stay. We had not traveled nearly as much as we hoped that day. We just drove up into a clearing a little ways up. And after a while, I tried to reassure her that we were okay. I calmed her down, put my arms around her, and we started to kiss.
Yeah.
I moved to get closer to her when...
The freak? Oh! What the freak? Whoa!
We sped off, back down onto the road.
So linky arms out of it.
A few minutes after we had been driving forward, we passed the gas station. The gas station was at least a half an hour away in the opposite direction.
What?
Katie was in such hysterics, she found it hard to keep driving. We stopped the car in the middle of the desolate road. I decided we should switch seats so that I could drive. And as soon as I was outside, the foul stench of the basement overwhelmed me.
She is running!
I got into the driver's seat as quickly as possible. We drove off again, not talking. Katie whimpered and I silently prayed. And then we passed the gas station again.
What? Oh, they're in the Twilight Zone.
As we forced ourselves on, we both became aware of a soft, barely audible weeping in the back seat. Neither of us dared turn around. Ignore it.
It looked like he just turned around.
When we got to Katie's friend's house, it was morning. Everywhere had the smell of rain on it. Her friends weren't home. As soon as we were inside, I realized while she had been silent, she was biting on her lip. She grabbed the newspaper and some masking tape off the table and began blocking out the windows. It's been 3 whole days now. I haven't seen Katie at all today. She spends her time in the closet crying. The phone rings often. A voice. My mother's, I believe, whispering under its breath. I can only catch snippets of what it says. I pray hopelessly and I wish, I swear to God, I wish that I had never gotten out of that car.
Hey. So, they got haunted because they stopped at the gas station? And alright, you guys, that's gonna do it for this week. I see a lot of y'all asleep this week. As in, where's the rest of the submissions? I wasn't even scared, guys. I need you to go to Twitter, follow me at CoryxKenshin, and hashtag some spooky scary Sunday story right now. This week was alright, but it wasn't scary. That's your assignment for this week. I'll see you next Sunday. And I don't want to be disappointed. This is Spooky Scary Sunday after all. We need more spooks. Spooky Scary Sunday, guys. Cause my name is CoryxKenshin. Slice that like button.
You win. Perfect.